Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is all inspired by the fact that today is National Handbag Day. So today's video, as you can see from the title, it's going to be all about my handbag collection. Now, my handbag collection is not as big as some people's. It's not as small as others. It's not as extravagant as some people's. But I am somewhat of a collector. Over the years, I have started to add to my collection. I've started to be a little more picky with handbags. I'm gonna say probably the past 3 or 4 years, I've really went through and started to hone in and weed out a lot of bags I was collecting just because I thought they were cute. But I have started collecting more of the designer-esque type bags. I kind of like it, and I think once you get into that space, it's like, ooh, that's pretty kind of thing. But I think it also, like, I don't just buy random bags just because. I am more intentional, and then please keep in mind, I do not have like huge, like $5,000 bags. Like, I could not imagine, like, I would love to be able to have those type bags, but I don't think I can do that right now. Like, not just financially, but just like, I just don't think I can do it. So I do stick more to the lower price range when it comes to handbags. Now, in this collection, I do have some from like TJ Maxx. I have some from the Real. So we've got a wide range from new, like brand new. Actually, I'm going to share 2 brand new bags that I've just recently got. And then to the old bags that I've had for years. Some of them are vintage. Some of them are used. One of them I'm trying to sell. But if you are interested in seeing my handbag collection, then just keep watching. And if you don't mind, hit the thumbs up and let's get into it. Now, I think it's only fair or right if I start out with the very first designer bag that I ever got, and it was a gift, and it was a secondhand purchase, and it, I think now, is not even like up there where people want them. I've had this bag since like 2015-ish, and it's a Michael Kors bag. Steven got me this. A girl on my Facebook was selling it secondhand. So yeah, like, I don't know. I can't get rid of it. I still love the color. I do not use it because it is a lot bigger than I like now. Like, I'm definitely more into like the smaller bags and the more everyday style bags. This is definitely a dressy bag, but it is still very beautiful. The girl I bought it from, actually, she used to do my hair, and she had it on her Facebook for sale, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, and I asked her how much it was, and I think she's like DM me or whatever. Anyways, I was like, oh my gosh. And I think it was like $200, like secondhand. And this was years ago when Michael Kors was like, everybody wanted Michael Kors, but we just weren't to the point where I could get or spend $400 or $500 on a brand new Michael Kors bag. And when this one came around, I was like, oh, it's so beautiful. And so then I took a picture and sent it to Steven and was like, hey, I really like this bag. Like, you think that maybe we can like make it work? And he was like, no, like, that's too much. We can't do that. And then I was like, man, and so then time went on. It was like probably a week later, I messaged her and I was like, I wonder if I could try to negotiate, which I suck at negotiating. So I messaged her and asked her if it was still available. And she's like, no, it's already been bought, that kind of thing. And long story short, Steven surprised me with it. I didn't know that he was the one that bought it. And then I remember making a post. I was like, and Heather Sanford's a heifer for lying to me or something like that, because she didn't tell me that it was Steven that actually bought the bag for me. Anyway, so I know that was like a long ramble, but this was kind of like a gateway into other handbags. And so even though Michael Kors is a relatively expensive brand, like I think they've kind of lost their luster since they started putting stuff in places like TJ Maxx and Ross and stuff like that. And so it's kind of lowered their value. But I will never get rid of this bag. It's actually worn so much because I did wear the heck out of this bag. Like, I wore it to death. It does have a shoulder strap. I think now with this little padlock situation, like in learning about new, and learning about other brands and their signature styles, I actually noticed more like Michael Kors really takes from other designers, in my opinion. Do you feel that way? Like they'll take, it's almost like Steve Madden for handbags. He takes the nice expensive designer and then remakes his own version where it looks almost identical. That's just me. That might be a whole can of worms that I'm not trying to open. Anyways, let's move on. And actually the next few that I'm going to show you are also Michael Kors. Now, after that one, this one is the one that I got probably, I'm going to say like a year later, but this one was at TJ Maxx. And if you can see what I'm talking about with the MK monogram, this is very much like the Speedy from Louis Vuitton. And I didn't realize that at the time when I got this. I think I got this one in 2017. And it was a Valentine's Day gift from Steven. I found it in a TJ Maxx in Florida. And I was like, oh, I really like this bag. And it's not as much as the other one was. Anyway, so this is another gift from Steven. And I will not get rid of this one, even though I only used it a couple times. And it stays stuffed with paper right now. So does the other one. I try to keep them stuffed and keep them on display, just so that they look nice. So moving on to my other Michael Kors bag. It was a gift as well from my mama. She got this for me for Christmas. I can't remember what year it was, but I used the heck out of this one. This is definitely more like businessy looking, and since I don't have an outside job, I always took this to church. It fit my Bible in there perfectly. Again, I only use it whenever I need like if I can get it unzipped. There we go. I only use it if I need a really large amount of space. And this one is really like, it's really spacious. Oh look, there's stuff in here. And the strap for it. It had these extra little compartments in it right here. And then it didn't come with this little twilly. I just put that on there a few years ago, and then I just kind of left it and never took it off. I haven't used this one. Again, like the others, I don't gravitate towards the bigger bags anymore like I used to. And so I think my biggest bag that I use is probably my Kate Spade or my Marc Jacobs, like just being completely honest. But like I was saying with Michael Kors, the Louis Vuitton does have the bags, the Capucine with the LV right here. And so this is a lot like the Louis Vuitton. And so I really think that Michael Kors kind of takes other people's ideas and kind of like puts his own thing on them. Anyway, so these are bags that I will never get rid of. I will always keep them because they were gifts and there's a story behind all of them. So I didn't have a specific plan for sharing the handbags, but I guess I'm gonna have to go kind of in order of when I got them, if I can remember correctly. I think that's probably gonna be my best bet of keeping up with everything. I was gonna do them like contemporary and then the luxury. The next two actually that I have are both Kate Spade. I think we were living in Fort Walton, and I saw this Kate Spade bag on, I think it come through like a sponsored post, and it was just so adorable, and Steven surprised me with it. I've kept it in really, really good shape. It's just a cute little top handle that does come with, let me get these on here, that does come with a strap. So it does have a little thin strap with a little bit of a chain detail. And this was before the chain detail really come into play. But I really like this one, how it had the little rhinestones all the way around it and the cute little bow. So yeah, Steven surprised me with this one. He actually said that he went in the store to get this one and he saw the backpack. And at the time, I had a backpack that I loved, and I think I had gotten it from like Ross or something, and it was just like, it was the same size and it was very similar to the way it looks, but I think it was like Steve Madden or something like that. And it got stolen, I think in like Magnolia, Arkansas Walmart bathroom. I accidentally left it in there and somebody stole it, and I lost everything that was in that bag. And so whenever he went in and to get this bag, he saw this one and was like, I'm going to get that one too. So, but to be completely honest, this is number 4 of this specific bag. The first one I got, it started to peel and unravel on the straps. And then, so I replaced that one in store. Kate Spade, they were really good since it was registered. They just did like a clean swap. And so in the store on the spot, when I took it in, they were like, oh yeah, just go ahead and we'll just trade it out right now. So I emptied my bag. I emptied the one bag and put everything in the new, like brand new bag. I was blown away that that was even a thing. And then let's see, I had that one for a while and I think it started tearing up. Like, I think just the quality of these bags were not the best. They lasted me about a year. And keep in mind, I used this as an everyday bag for years. Everyday bag for the backpacks. And then it started falling apart after a year. And then I think I found another one. And like to this day, they are like discontinued. Like they don't even make this. I think it's called the Bradley or something like that. It's discontinued. So the number 3 that I got, I just happened to find it randomly, like on the internet, like eBay or Amazon or something like that. And then I had it for like 2 months and it was stolen out of Steven's truck in Hot Springs, Arkansas. And again, everything got stolen. And I was like, what is the deal with people taking my bags? Like, why are they stealing stuff from me? Anyways, and I tried to find another one, and they had discontinued at that point, and I was out of luck. And so Steven did his little magic and found this one, and I'm pretty sure this is one that had been maybe stolen, or someone was like, you know how some stores, like if they don't sell something, they'll destroy it and throw it in the trash, right, in the dumpster. There's like several videos that go around about those type things and different companies that do that. Now, I'm not saying that Kate Spade does do that, but whenever it come in, it did have this little cut engraved like right here. It's almost like they tried to destroy it, but this was the only one that I was able to find. And I was like, you know what? I don't even care. I love this bag. I love the way it looks. It's the perfect size. And it's literally an everyday bag. But this one, just like the other ones, it is starting to unravel, especially right here at this little handle piece. So that's annoying. It doesn't stay up anymore. But yeah, and it's starting to come apart right here at the straps. See? So that's annoying. But I will continue to use it until it completely falls apart and I just can't use it anymore. And it's like loaded with stuff in here. Yeah. Oh, that's a cell phone I need to take back or send back so they don't charge me. Now, the next one, again, was a gift from Steven. This was a 10-year anniversary gift. And this is a Valentino, and I do not know the name. I'm wanting to say Sunset or Sunrise or something like that. I do not know the correct name for this one. Anyways, it has this little heart detail with this little key hole lock situation, and it's got paper stuffed in it. It has a zipper pouch in the middle, and then it's got space right here with little like card holders right here. This is one that I used to use as a fancy fancy smancy bag, and I wore it all the time. It's actually starting to unravel on the sides. I have had this one. Let's see, me and Steven have been married for almost 15 years, and this was a 10-year wedding anniversary gift. Oh, it does have the strap also that does where you can do it like that and have a crossbody, or you can have it as a shoulder bag. But I definitely wore the heck out of this, but then I stopped wearing it because it kind of sticks out on my body, and then I started like, oh, I really don't like the way it fits on my body. But whenever I got it, I was so like ecstatic to have a Valentino. I think that this style kind of got knocked down on the charts because when I got this, I'm pretty sure the rock studs were really, really strong, like super popular. And then they started coming out with the rock stud bags, and those were like through the roof situations. And this one was one of the lesser expensive ones, and this was before any type of price hikes or anything like that. And I do not know what this one cost, but this was my very first like high level like designer bag, whereas the others are contemporary designers, the Kate Spade and the Michael Kors in that situation. But yeah, I wouldn't, again, like the others, I will never get rid of this bag. Like, I will just keep it forever. Now, this is a Christian Dior saddlebag. It is used, it is vintage, and it's nylon, not leather. Okay, so let me tell you, this is my very first purchase that I went online. I sought after this bag, and I knew that I was not going to pay the $3,000 for a brand new bag, because that's what they were at the time. I don't know what they are right now. So I think I got this one in like 2019, and I bought it from the Real, and I think it was like $700. And I just now had to look up to see what the price increase has, because there's been several price increases over the years, and I think right now it's going for $1,300 used. And so I got this a few years ago, like I said, in 2019, I'm pretty sure, because I think it was before 2020 hit. But this is from the 2000 collection with Giuliano. I do not know his name. Anyways, it's black nylon. It has the D that hangs down. It's got the CDs on the side. So cute. Love it. I know this is a very controversial bag because of its shape. It's so weird. But, I mean, who wants all the same bags? Like, I'm the only person around here that I know that has a saddlebag. Anyways, it doesn't hold a ton. It definitely is considered a small bag. I have a stick of gum in here. I just seen that. I'll put that over there. There's no telling what it's been in there for. There is a zipper pouch, and the zipper is I guess this is considered the updated CD, right? Like with the newer Christian Dior bags. Anyways, so yeah, this is one that unless I get a new one, like a brand new, because I would love to have a leather version of this, because I don't know, it's just so unique and different. People call it the kidney bag, but it is called the saddle bag, which it's, I guess, like supposed to be like an equestrian type theme. Anyways, I like it. It's kind of edgy. It's silver, and I'm pretty sure this is my only, this is my only bag out of all of them that have silver hardware. All of them have either gold or black or like rose gold color hardware. So this one is definitely whenever I'm feeling a little more edgy. I can throw on like my chunky black loafers, or my like platform Gucci boots, or my black leather jacket. I don't know, it just feels like so cool girl, like so bad A situation. And so I don't wear this one a ton, but whenever I do bring her out, it is for a reason. Now, the next one that I added to the collection was not by my choice. I did not ask for this. I did not purchase this myself. It was actually a gift from Steven's work, and it's a Longchamp backpack. And I thought it was really neat to get something like this from my husband's job. So he won President's Cabinet a few years ago in 2020. And we ended up not getting to go because of 2020, if you catch my drift. And so they sent a box of goodies that we would have gotten in Switzerland, but they packed them up and shipped them to us. And this was in the box for me, was a Longchamp backpack. And I was like, well, how freaking cool is this? So I looked it up, and I think at the time they were like maybe $100-ish, $120, $130. So right now, I think used on the Real, I had to look this one up, and it's on the Real right now for used for like $80. So they're not crazy expensive. I think brand new, they're like $150 right now. But anyways, I thought it was really neat to be able to get a gift like this from someone who really doesn't know me. And anyways, it's just a backpack. It has a leather flap, and this is, I'm pretty sure, is considered, it's called nylon. But it's just got the big zip, and then it's I mean, I've never used it. I think I've only used it for photos. So, I don't know, maybe I should pull it out and try to use it sometime, huh? And the next bag is from Coach. So, I remember, and this one's called Giorgio? I think George. We're just going to call it George. Anyways, so we were I'm pretty sure living in Hot Springs, Arkansas, and I kept seeing it come through my feed, and it was like $500, and I'm like, I'm not paying that, but it's beautiful. It's got like genuine leather. It looks really nice. It doesn't look like the other Coach bags that you see, and it does have monogram, but on the front, it's really not that bad of a monogram. Like, I really don't like monogram now. So if the whole bag was like this, I probably wouldn't have went for it, but since it had all the extra on here, I was like, you know what? I really like it, but I was not about to pay the $500. So I waited for what seemed like 2 months, and I had it like bookmarked on my phone, and it come through one day, and it had a price drop, and I think they dropped it to like $200 or something like that, and I was like, sold. So I bought this one, I'm pretty sure in 2020, towards the end of 2020. And yeah, but I thought it was really cute. Again, it's really different compared to the other ones. It opens up really nice on the inside. It's got great space, which I'm not going to take. That's just stuffing in there. And then it has a little slot right here with, I don't know, where is that? Oh, Huntsville, Alabama. Oh, okay. I didn't know what that was. That's from the dentist that I went to whenever we lived in Alabama. Anyways, and then it has a little slot in the back that has stuff in there. I don't know what it is. But this is a great bag for fall, winter. Now, I'd never used this in the spring, summer. And so it's kind of one of those ones that gets dust on it. And every season since I've had it, I've had to pull it out, dust it off. And I'll use this. I love pairing this with black or brown boots. I've got both of these color boots and jackets, and it's just a really nice touch, and it's different. I've never seen anybody else with this specific bag, and I don't know, I think the quality is really good. I think Coach is kind of underrated. It is considered a contemporary designer. I think contemporary designer. I'm pretty sure they just bought Kate Spade like last year. If I'm not wrong, it could have been the other way around, but I think Coach bought Kate Spade. And so, yeah, a lot of their designs now are the same, but the quality is really good. So, I mean, if you're going to pay $200 or $300, Coach is a really good one to go for, in my opinion. So, next one up, we had already moved to Alabama, to Madison. We were in the short-term rental, and it was for my birthday, and I specifically asked for this YSL clutch on chain, or wallet on chain, not clutch on chain, I'm sorry. This one I actually wanted for a few years before Steven got it for me. It has the black chain, and the black logo. I just love this bag so much. Like, it's got all the space in here, definitely essentials only. It's got a little zipper pouch. It's got the card slots back there. So, depending on what I'm wearing, where I'm going, will be like how I'll wear this bag, whether it's like crossbody or like the clutch vibe, like this right here. But I really like the black metal. It's just kind of like edgy in a way. I don't know. It suits me. It goes with almost everything. It looks really nice. It elevates almost everything. every outfit that I wear. And I don't know, it just looks nice. And then another way that I like to wear it, oh, I've already put this back in there. I will take this chain and double it up and loop it through like this, and then wear it the clutch style like this. So it has, I don't know, just like that cool girl look to it. I know it's like an awkward situation, an awkward viewing situation. Anyway, so yeah, this one was I think I turned 35 whenever Steven got me this one, and I just love it. Now, this one also has like a special story behind. I told you, all of them are so special to me, and there's stories behind all of them, well, for the most part. But this one I actually got in Las Vegas. Me and Steven went to see the King of Country in Vegas, and we found ourselves, I think it's called the Krystal Shopping Center or something like that. And so we went into the YSL there, and I saw this one. It had just released, and I was just using this one Sunday, so it's got like wallet and everything in here. But this holds a lot of, like, it holds your necessities, but then it holds more. So you can have a good size wallet. This is the only little, I just use a card holder. I don't have any like big wallets or anything. But like, it doesn't hold my glasses case or like contact solution or anything like that. So if I have to go that way, if I have to bring my glasses case, then I'll have to put them somewhere else. That doesn't fit, but it holds everything else. It's so cute. The only thing is, it scratches really easy. I have a hair, it's tickling me. It scratches really easy, and whenever water gets on it, you can see the spots until it dries. And so the first time that it got a water spot on it, I about freaked out, but it dried really fast. And I was like, okay, so then maybe it's, I guess, okay, but you can definitely see my scratch marks on here. And this happened, it didn't used to do that. It used to be like this, but in one of our moving trips, I think from it being in storage, it got squished, and it's never been the same since. So it sits like this, like permanently, which is kind of annoying. So, yeah, it's kind of weird, but whenever I hold it, it's fine. So, but yeah, this is my little Vegas baby. Moving on to another contemporary brand is Marc Jacobs, the tote bag. Now, the one that I really, really wanted was like $500, and I just couldn't get that. It was the leather one. This is the mini size, and it's the canvas. It is the less expensive one. And I also wanted it in black. They did not have the size that I wanted in black or the khaki, like taupe color. Those are the two that I really wanted. All they had was this one or like a purple one. I didn't want the purple, like, I don't know. It was like lavender, and I was like, I'm not going to wear that. Like, I wouldn't have anything to wear that with. I have worn this bag so much. Like, I go back and forth between this one and my Kate Spade backpack for like my daily bags. But it comes with like the seatbelt looking strap that you can click on or off. It does have a zipper. I've never once used the zipper. It has this little utilitarian, is that the right word? Little hook here. Never used that, and I don't know, but it's just so cute. I would say the only thing that really bothers me is that there's no structure on the inside, and there's no zipper, like pouches. There's no like card slots or anything. It's just all open and raw on the inside, which again, you get what you pay for. I swear there's a hair tickling me. Which again, you get what you pay for, and this was the less expensive one, but it still is really cute, and it goes with a lot of stuff. I usually pull this out. If I've worn my backpack too long, then I'll swap to this one, but I usually would wear this with like jeans and a t-shirt and tennis shoes. That's like the casual vibe that this is. And I do not wear it during the summer at all. Like, it's only during like fall, winter, and I think that's because of the color. I really do. Anyways, but yeah, it's a great little bag. I think they're still making these, if I'm not mistaken. And another one that I got as a gift from Steven while we were living in Alabama was a good year for handbags for me. That's all I gotta say. Okay, so this is the Jimmy Choo Bonnie. Ah, she's so freaking cute. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I don't use her a ton because she's satin. And I am learning that I am not the most careful person in the world. So, she's really cute. It has this little detail right here. It looks like she's scrunched together, but it's actually sewn that way. And then we have this little chain. Now, if I could change anything, it would be a thicker chain. This chain is very thin, very flimsy. So whenever I use the bag, I don't use the chain because I'm scared I'm going to break it. But this is like the perfect, like spring summer moment, as long as it's not raining. That's the thing. So it has a small one little card slot, and that is it. Yeah, but then it has a tie detail. If I can get the little strings, it has a tie detail, but it's just so adorable. It's a cute little moment. You can like dress up and just like take it somewhere. And I've got something on it. Okay, so my only thing with this one is it is so delicate. Kind of like this one is very delicate. I have to really pay attention to the weather because they will ruin so fast. And whenever you spend a lot of money on things, you want to take care of them even more than the normal things that you get for like 50 bucks, you know? And so I really, really try to take care of my stuff so that it doesn't look bad. That's why I keep my bag stuffed at all. Like if I'm not using it, it's got paper stuffed in it. Anyway, so I keep this one hanging in my closet up on the little display rack because it's so adorable. Okay, so the next bag I actually bought while we were living in Fleming Island. So right before we moved here. And it is also vintage, kind of like the Christian Dior. And it is a vintage Bottega Veneta bucket bag. I freaking love this bag. I got it used, bought it from the Real. And I think I'm wanting to say it was less than 200 or something. I think it rolled over 200 because of taxes and stuff like that. But it is a long strap. I guess I use it as a crossbody. You can use a crossbody or shoulder bag. It's really cute. It's solid leather. It's got the little drawstring. It holds a ton of stuff. And it is vintage. And I tried to find the year. I don't know what year it is that these were made in, because anytime I look up anything Bottega, it shows up, yeah, it doesn't say, it just says made in Italy. Okay, so here, since there's no logos on this one, let's see. Can we do a, right there, we've got Bottega Veneta, made in Italy. And the woman who had this bag before I bought it secondhand, carried pins in her bag because there are pin marks all in there, but it's okay. This bag has had a life before me. I just wish I knew like the year on them. Like the other one, I knew the year on that one, but this one didn't have the year information on it, so that was kind of annoying. But it was under the vintage section. So yeah, whenever you find good vintage finds like this at a great price, snag them up. Like, this is awesome. This is the cutest little bag. I just love it. It's great for spring and fall. Like, it's just that perfect brown color that you can wear with just about anything. I think it is definitely more of a casual bag, so I wouldn't necessarily wear it with like super dressy clothes like I would wear something like this with, but you get the point. Now, moving on, we have been through we've been through Prescott, Arkansas, Crestview, Florida, Hot Springs, Arkansas, Madison, Alabama, Fleming Island, Florida, and now we're here in Tallahassee, and I've got 2 new bags to share with you. So exciting. Okay. So the first one is, and I've seen somebody talking about this online because I've seen Telfar, like I had seen Telfar, like the logo, but I didn't really know much about the brand. I still really don't. But this one is a collaboration with Melissa. Melissa is like the jelly shoes like we used to wear whenever we were kids. So, oh, it's all tangled. Hang on. Let me get this untangled for you. And it's got stuff in there because I just used it the other night. And if you follow me on Instagram and see my stories, then you already know what I'm going to show you anyways. But it is this cute little mini bag. So it has the Telfar logo. This is the logo that I was seeing on bags like all the time. I was like, what bag is, like, what is that? And I was thinking it was like, what did I think it was? I can't remember. Was it Burberry? Because remember Burberry started putting the TB on their stuff, and for some, like, I was thinking it was that, but then I didn't know. I was like, what brand is that? I keep seeing the T on there. Anyways, and so then I found out what the brand was, Telfar, and they have a ton of bags, like, but this is my only bag of theirs, and it's my only Melissa product as well. I got this because we got Steven game tickets or season tickets to the FSU home games for Father's Day, and they only allow clear bags inside the stadium, and I was like, this is a perfect thing. So it's not a super expensive, it did cost a couple $100, but it's not like a super high-end designer price tag, you know what I mean? So it was very reasonable. I think it's adorable. It's got these long straps. I can crossbody it like this, and then I can carry all my essentials in to the stadium. So like right now it's got a little bit of cash in there. That was money that my daughter was paying me back. Anyways, it's got like my contact solution. It's got a Carmex, some cash, but it holds my little wallet. It'll hold the keys. It'll hold sunglasses. It'll hold all of the little bits that you need while you're at a game, and you just wear it all the time. I don't like setting my bags down at football games because I'm always scared of little sneaky little hands. You know what I'm saying? So this is perfect for football, and it does have a kind of like a weird smell. Like, I don't even know what kind of plasticky smell that is, but it definitely smells weird. Anyways, it's really cute for football, and I just love it. It's adorable. And last but not least, Versace. Now, this one, actually, I think I got this one first, and then I saw that and got that one. So, this one is a Versace bag. Let's get you open. So cute. See how tiny that thing is? Oh my. Have I already worn this? Yes. Did I put it back in the bag so that I could take it out of the bag to show you? Again, yes. Oh, look at that color. Oh, and I just totally made a lie earlier. I said that about the silver hardware. I now have 2 bags with silver hardware. So, oh, and it smells like my gum. I smell gum in there. Oh, and I just remembered. I had another bag. I'm going to have to go get it. I've just totally spaced on another little bag. So I've got a lipstick and a gum that fits perfectly in here. Let's see. There we go. It's got 2 little card slots right here. License and debit card. All you need. Throw in my lipstick. It fits the keys. It fits the gum. Now, you can obviously have it like this for a crossbody. You can do like I did with my other bag. We can get that snapped back in there. We've got a little, I don't think it'll go on the shoulder. Oh, it does go on the shoulder. Can't see. Oh, my legs are asleep. Ah! Let me see. Can we see this? Like, cute little moment there. Or we can take these like that. See, they do come out, by the way. I can take these completely out, but I'm not going to do that because I'm scared I'll lose it. But you can tuck them in like that. And it's just this cute little clutch. Like, see what I'm saying? Oh, it's so cute. I love it so much. Anyways, look at this detail on the V. Oh, it's so beautiful. That is so beautiful. And it's not really coming off the correct blue on screen. Like, it's definitely more turquoisey and not so blue, if that makes sense. Anyways, so yeah, this is my latest bag purchase, and I love it, and I've only used it once. But yeah, it's a cute little bag. I mean, if you're here for the little bags, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Let me give me a high five in the comments. But anyways, let me go grab the other one that I totally spaced on. I'll be right back. Okay, so the one that I totally spaced on is because it wasn't hanging up because it's so small and the strap is so long. I just put it in the drawer and that's why I forgot about it. But it is this tiny little thing from Jacquemus. Oh my gosh. So let's see. I got this for my birthday while we were living in Fleming. It has a little key ring, and I did already share this before. But this right here literally holds less than this one. So right here, whenever I say essentials, like there's not even any little pockets or anything on the inside of this one. So it goes license, debit card, a stick of gum, and Carmex. And that's it. Like no phone, nothing else. No hand sanitizer, none of that. But it is just the most cutest little thing. Steven makes fun of me, and every time I wear it, he's always like, give Ollie his bag back. Like our little dog. Anyways, so cute. Freaking love it. Here for it. And that's it for today's video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I know it was kind of long. I tried to work through all of it as fast as I could. And I'm probably going to have to edit this down a lot because I know that I spoke a lot. But I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Bye!